What's goody, chat? How y'all doing? It's good old Saturday, man. Oh my gosh. It's a good day, man. It's a good day. I've had a very solid morning. Ready to have a bit of a productive late morning, early afternoon kind of deal, man. Man, it's gonna be a good one. I'm excited, y'all. Yeah, a little bit of an earlier stream today, but it's the weekend, so why not? You know what I mean? I'm kind of all over the place with my schedule anyway. Lot of different things happening, so simply just depends on what goes on during the day. Sometimes things change, sometimes things stay the same. Who knows, but today's a little bit different. For those that have joined, appreciate y'all. Rogue Dev, I do absolutely remember you. Appreciate you dropping in. Sharky Grinds, Jimmy and Christian, appreciate y'all for hopping in as per usual. Y'all the realest, man. I'm gonna turn on my joins right now. Make it happen, man. Nah, definitely gonna be a chill stream for sure. I just took a fat nap prior to this, so I'm honestly feeling great. I'm feeling great going in, so it'll be good. It'll be good, man. It'll be good. But I really want a Valentine's update. I do too. It would give us a lot of reason to play through stuff. So I definitely would hope so. But whether or not we actually get it, we'll see. Yeah, it's all up to the discretion of Nicholas at this point. Whether or not they've been working on something, I have no idea. I definitely would like to see it, but yeah, who knows? We might have to give it a little bit of time, though. If anything, I hope they do reveal it at some point this week. That would be kind of legit. That way we at least have some idea of when it would be, but it is what it is. Dang, he was quick to that, too. What the heck, bro? Survive. That's what I'm saying. We should get it. It would be kind of sad if we didn't. You know what I mean? It's been 3 years. I don't know why Nicholas or any of the dev team would ever want to disregard it. So, yeah, I hope it happens. That'd be fire. I saw someone in testing yesterday in Nick in studio. Really? Okay. That's a good sign then. I have the testing server actually up here to see if it's been updated. It hasn't. So I don't know what that would be like. I have no clue, but yeah, we can only hope, really. We can only hope, so I don't know. What's up, Dandict? How you doing? What's Gucci? You changed your Roblox user again? Dang. That's so real, though. I know, like, those those people that, like, consistently change their username, like, every week. I know I came across a user that had, like, I think 700 username changes, something like that. Something absolutely unbelievable, and I don't know why. Like, that blows my mind. That absolutely blows my mind. I don't know. Weekends are gonna be, I literally mentioned yesterday, weekend will probably be earlier. So, yeah, there's a greater likelihood that you'll see me go live earlier on Saturdays just because it makes more sense with my schedule or anything else in between. Yo, was Gucci mute? I'm playing. I'm playing. Biolab for sure. We'll get a little bit of a grinder. What's up, Danya? What's going on? I do not have Sparkle 1. I do not. That's still something I'm trying to trade for, but what's up, you're pretty? How you doing? I'm just deaf. Nah, that's so real, though. I'm also deaf. Some days I'm deaf, some days I'm not. Depends on what happens. But yeah, sometimes I say things and then sometimes I just forget to say things too, so there's also that. So who knows? I have no idea. Also, I just now realized I think we are. Do I go for it or do I what do I do about this? Oh, the lag is unbelievable. Oh my gosh. Where the frick? Oh. What is that delay in the gun? Oh my goodness, this server's terrible. Holy crap. I put the click on it like a while back. Oh my gosh. Someone offered me Traveler's Gun earlier, and I rejected the offer. Celestial set for Chroma Traveler Gun. Wait, I'm confused. Wait, Chroma Traveler Gun. That'd be a lot, though. Wait, the heck? Plus heart. Wait, Wait, you must have spelt that wrong. You must have spelt that wrong because that's crazy. What the heck? Oh, okay, I was about to say. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Yeah, I guess it just depends. Some people might hop on that, but I guess it depends. I don't know. Sup, Rare Man? Weekend. Weekends are always earlier. I've always done a weekend stream earlier. Pretty much always, anyway. I even said yesterday that I was gonna go live earlier. What's up, Bod? How you doing? Glad you could drop in today. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Oh my gosh, the throw delay is unbelievable. What the heck? This is, wow, this is actually horrible. This is actually horrible. I have to switch servers. This is terrible. I have to switch. There's no way I can deal with this. Because there comes a point where it gets to be borderline unplayable. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't even play with this. This is so hard. Oh, wow. Okay. Survive potentially? Question mark? Goodness me. Yeah, y'all would have to be in this server in order to see. This is bad, man. This is bad. Yeah, yeah, see, look at that. That delay is crazy, bro. Alright, guess we'll get the potential last person here. Oh, not quite. Alright. That's game. Alright, cool. Yep, I'm switching to other servers, bro. That's crazy. I'll give y'all a second to join. Will there be a live tomorrow since you missed a couple days? I didn't miss a couple days. I only missed one day out of the week. I only missed Wednesday. That was the only day I missed. Unless for some reason I'm tripping, but I don't think I did though. Nah, I'm not streaming tomorrow. Sundays are never gonna be a stream. You guys can expect that. Am I tripping? Did I not stream another day of the week? Did I not? Yeah, no, I didn't. Yeah, we're good. The heck? Anyways. You missed Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday? No, I didn't. I streamed Monday, Tuesday. I missed Wednesday. I streamed Monday, Tuesday for sure. 1000%. Yeah, it was an EU lobby. That was probably why I was like having such of a struggle. I don't know. Oh, that's right. I didn't stream Murder Mystery 2 this week. That's right. My bad. That's right. I didn't stream Murder Mystery 2 this week. So I think, yeah, I could always, I just wonder when the next, oh gosh. I mean, I promised all of the Murder Mystery 2 streams and I have not, lived up to my word. So it's a matter of, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. I've literally played other stuff, but I've not played Murder Mystery 2. Dang it. I'll have to figure that out. It is what it is. Yeah, not to mention, it's also, it's also Super Bowl Sunday tomorrow. Also gives more of a reason to not stream. You kidding me? Dubs. Who you got in the Super Bowl though? That's the main question. Who do y'all have in the Super Bowl? Because I'm not gonna lie, this is just me. Man, it's crazy because being up here in the Pacific Northwest, bro, I gotta be honest, bro. I want the Seahawks to win, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I think the Patriots are gonna take it. Oh, I totally watch football. Absolutely. Football, basketball, baseball. I'm a sports head for sure. Absolutely. What's up, Ian? How you doing? Well, once more people join, then it won't be as less people. So, I don't know. We're just waiting for more people to join. You should watch the World Cup soccer. Absolutely not. Actually, I take that back. World Cup actually is kind of cool, depending on the teams that play. For the most part, though, World Cup's kind of mid. Can I be honest? It's a little mid. I didn't know people can't. Bro, people literally, there literally is a thing called Canadian football, and no one watches it. I swear to God, literally no one watches Canadian football because it sucks. It literally sucks. Dang. I was right there too. 1-0. You hate soccer? I think hate's a little bit strong. I mean, if you're not a sports person in general, then I can kind of understand. You know, a bit of a disdain for sports, right? Like, I can kind of see that, but I don't know. Oh, once again, I want the Seahawks to win, but doesn't mean that. Do I think they'll win though? No. No, I think the Patriots are gonna win the Super Bowl because it makes sense for them to. It really does. The narrative is swinging in their favor this year to make it happen. Admittedly, it is an odd Super Bowl matchup. If you think about it, it is a little bit of an odd matchup, but we're here for it though. That's why the Super Bowl is so unique though. You know, there can be a lot of different teams every year, whereas, you know, depending on the teams that, you know, show up in like the MLB, you know, the NBA, they're kind of all different. So, you know, just depends on what it is. Do you hate camper and spam jumper? No, because if that was the case, then Nicholas would ban those people in the game or would not make it so you could jump like crazy. So honestly, no. I can't hate people that play the game the way that it's intended to. You know, if people want to jump a lot in order to not get killed, that's a strat. If people want to wall camp because they know the map well enough to not die on that map, then that's a strat. So I can't fault them. You know what I mean? If you think about it, football is just a soccer wannabe. I heavily disagree. I heavily disagree. I see what you mean, but nah, not happening. Patriots have no chance against Sam Darnold. See, you would think that, but I don't know why I feel like that's not gonna be the case though. I don't know why I feel like that's not gonna be the case. Who knows? Yeah, that too. I feel like in my experience, whenever I have what is it? Whenever I have had like an experience with doing like spam jumping or anything like that in that kind of realm or region, I've always been killed more often than not. I guess probably because people can predict like the time. Like for any player that's smart enough, they can just predict the jump. It's not that hard. Like it's fairly simple at the end of the day. So, you know, it is what it is. 1 versus 11. I mean, in particular instances, sure. Not in this circumstance though. Definitely not. Oh my gosh, the lag is crazy. I was gonna say, like, you died a long time ago. What the heck? Hold up. Ooh. We'll let him go for now. Oh, can I not jump up here? Question mark? Thank you. Alright, we're good. We'll lay dormant for a while. Flights went up in price because of the World Cup, the most loyal fandom. Isn't the World Cup this year going to be in like New York? Was that accurate or did I read that wrong? Because if they're holding it in like the States, they're done for. Like let's just like seriously, like that's bad putting it in the States because they can't handle that. Oh boy. Risky business. We'll take it. Alright, clear. Someone's probably gonna hide though. Most likely. Yeah. We'll get full T real quick. Ooh. Tough, bro. Tough. 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 Good try, though. Oh, my gosh. Jump better. Jump better. Jump better. Jump better. There we go. Oh, they're behind here somewhere. Where are they at? Or are they not? Where the frick are they, dude? Wait, what? Am I lost? They're not where I expect. Wait, hold on. My ears are tripping. Hold on a second. Give me 1 second to backtrack here. Oh, okay. No, they were up top the whole time. Okay, I wasn't tripping. Hold on. Ooh, that would have been mad if I got that. Hold up. GG, man. GG. Good game. Getting more solid wins here. I'm getting more solid wins here. We're taking it. We're taking it. Oof. No, it really is bad. It's really a bad update. I'm not cool, but I'm not happy about it at all. Isn't Bad Bunny going to sing in the Super Bowl? That's the plan. He's headlining. I don't know who else is in the Super Bowl as far as like the halftime show. Let me see. Unless it's just him. But usually they always have like people on the side too. So let me see. So it's Bad Bunny headlining, and then okay. So I don't know if it, yeah, because my only thing is I don't know if it's just him. If it's just him, underwhelming. Not to mention, I'm also not a big fan of Bad Bunny. I don't even really listen to Bad Bunny anyway, so wouldn't really apply to me, but I don't know. It's crazy. Yeah, seriously though, I feel like a grand majority of people that even watch the Super Bowl anyway, though, they literally only watch it for the halftime. I feel like that's probably a grand majority of the people, and all the commercials. Like, do you know how many people strictly just watch the Super Bowl for the commercials and not the actual game itself? It's actually staggering, the numbers. It's weird. I mean, like, they're gonna obviously have the game on, but it's like they don't really care about the rest of the game. They're like, oh, the Seahawks. Who cares about the Seahawks? I want to see that Pepsi. I want to see that Pepsi commercial. You know what I mean? I don't know. Whatever the heck they watch nowadays. Ads are cool though, especially considering literally every single ad in the Super Bowl is different. So there is merit to it, right? It's like endless entertainment for like 4 hours, which is cool. But I don't know. With the head update being bad, it makes headless seem like a good investment, 100%. And I'm hoping that more people, once the month of October rolls around, that they will be more prone to buying it. I don't know if it's gonna happen or not. I mean, we have to assume so. It's just a large investment. That's the only thing. Oh, they got gun already. Okay, that was quick. Only thing now. Oh, they're mobile. I see. Anything to run amok in this, I'll do whatever it takes. But they're definitely sitting on it for a little while. For sure. Yeah, they're definitely sitting on it. Yeah, I just don't know. Yeah. Because they're just going to sit there and wait at this point. I could go sewer, but I think me waiting is just going to be for the better. Because especially if they go this way, I could go this way, potentially get away. Please get away. That'd be great. Please come down here. Wouldn't that be so nice if they came down here? Probably not. Alright, I at least have gun in hand, though. That's good. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to actually go back. Fingers crossed they don't try and follow. I don't know if that's going to be a mistake or not. Oh, boy. This could either be a really good or a really, really bad idea. Okay, they might have went around, but they probably went the other way. Shoot. Crap, now I have to find them again. Gosh dang it. Whether they're out here in the open is slim. Yeah. Dang it, kind of an L, not gonna lie. GG. I probably should have taken the opportunity to shoot them when I had the chance, but I didn't want to risk dying. Wanted to make more of a play on it. What's up, Summers? What's got Potato Lover? What's Gucci? What's up, Ethan? How you doing as well? What's got Sally? How you doing? Yeah, if you play Roblox even relatively consistently, it's going to be considered a good investment anyway, so why not? You know what I mean? It only makes sense. But I don't know. Why is the stream so freaking early? It's not freaking early. It's only like, what, 2 hours early? Not that early. Weekend streams are always earlier, at least for the most part. That sport isn't even seen in other places either. Maybe that's another reason. That maybe. Yeah, because American football pretty much always stays to American football, like to like American channels anyway. Like very rarely does it ever get. I mean, obviously there's going to be the exception with the Super Bowl and probably bits and pieces of the playoffs, NFC East, AFC, what, like, yeah, it depends on exactly, you know, what they want to broadcast. But yeah, for the most part, it's fairly, you know, relative to their own region. So it makes a lot of sense. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. It's not good. Oh. Let's see. Oh, crap. We're good now. That was high-key disgusting. I'm not even gonna lie. I didn't even know they were gonna be around that corner, and I just killed them anyway. That's wild. Holy. Oh my. Okay. Let's make it a bit more interesting now. Oh, is someone around the corner? I don't know. Did someone... Okay, yeah, no one glitched through either. Okay, so they're playing legit. Oh, I see. I see. Right in the head. I'm sorry. Yeah, no one back here. Okay. I can only assume... Oh, gun got taken. Okay. Look at that. Look at that. Someone actually played it. Okay. We gotta make this interesting now. Let's see. I just don't know where they're gonna be at. Is the problem? Oh, they're right there. Gotcha. Small Abby? The heck? There we go. GG, man. We're taking it back to back. What's up, Beth? How you doing? If there is gonna be an update for releasing, it's gonna be next week. Valentine's Day, if it does happen. Is there an update on the wedding? No, not yet. We don't really have anything relatively planned for it. Whether or not we do get around to anything, we'll see, but I have no idea. Yeah, I have no idea. Yeah, you're all... Yeah, Summer's joined. That's crazy. Crazy. This is, Summer's joining from Israel. That's impressive. Genuinely, really, really impressive. I don't know. When is the southern border map? That'd be great. That would be so good. Now we need we need an ice protest map in Murder Mystery 2, please. Free borders, free borders. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the VPNing, yeah. Dub. Please, man, I'm broke. I'm broke too, man. I'm broke too. Can I have some of your stuff? That'd be appreciated, bro. I don't have a lot of stuff in my inventory. Thank you very much. Oh my gosh. Wild work. Almost all games released their Valentine's update today. Yeah, this would have been the weekend before, right? Yeah, so that would make sense. Then again, Murder Mystery 2, it feels like is always kind of late to the party when it comes to like their... I mean, we literally... Come on. Last summer, they literally released a summer update on what was it? July 16th? July 16th, like... Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, I know that they've been working hard on stuff, and their updates have been good. So let's not give them slack, but like, or I guess let's give them slack. But it's to say that, you know, they've been kind of short on some stuff. However, Halloween they locked in, Christmas they locked in. So we're hoping that they lock in for anything else that's coming up. So I mean, if we're not getting anything Valentine's related, we're getting Easter for sure. We know that to be true. So we can at least bank that. We're gonna bank Easter because that happens pretty much every year at this point. If that doesn't happen, missed opportunity. But and what would that be? That'd be the first time an Easter update hasn't happened in how many years? I mean, they've done an Easter update pretty much every single year for the last... Oh my gosh, let's see. Let's check. Let's check the last time they've missed an Easter event. Just for curiosity. Because it's been a long time. It's been a long time. ...2022. So 2022 was the last time an Easter event got missed. So pretty much at this point, they've always had... they've always had an Easter update. So, who knows? Did I get someone Ginger Scope? I hope. I could only hope to have I could only hope to have a Ginger Scope that I could give away to a viewer if you subscribe and drop a like. Yeah, no, I don't even have my own Ginger Scope. That's one of the few ones I'm missing, so. I don't have Blossom for trade. I don't have a lot. I'm not trading any of the godlies. I'm currently trying to have all the godlies in the game. Speaking of, if anyone does have Sunrise, that actually is the only. That's one of two godlies I'm missing. I'm debating on whether or not I do want to trade Vampire's Axe and for something else alongside that. I don't know. Maybe that might be worth it. I just don't know how many people would want to trade for Vampire. I mean, actually, a lot of people would probably want to trade for Vampire's Axe. I take that back, but I don't know. It just depends. Sunrise has been going up, so it's at 575 right now. Vamp was sitting at 850, I think, last I checked. Let me double confirm that. 875 now. Dang, it's actually rising a lot. Vamp Axe isn't that flippable. Which is like, I don't know. It is on it, to be honest, it is one of those weird weapons that it does well, but not in the ways that you would think. I guess that's just from the trades that I've seen in the past. That could be it, but who knows at this point? It's hard telling. But I mean, it has value, but it doesn't mean that like because see, if it were Vampire's Gun, it would be a different narrative. Trading for like Vampire's Gun or trading Vampire's Gun for something else, that would be different. But since it's not, it's kind of like, what's the point? You know what I mean? It would have a lot higher value if it had a Chroma variant because of regular set and Chroma set. Same with Celestial and Traveler's Axe. Yeah, because they just started that literally just this year, yeah. Was it this year they basically started that, or I guess 2025? So it's like, yeah, it is kind of weird. It is kind of weird, but who knows? RIP Discord. You're in Roblox, but not Discord. That's crazy. Absolutely wild. Well, right. Ancients don't have Chroma versions, but it would be cool if they did, though. It would be cool if they did. But that's what I'm saying, though, about, you know, Vampire's Gun having a Chroma, but Vampire's Axe not having one. It's just not as, like, it's just not as sought after of a weapon for the fact that it doesn't have a Chroma variant. That's kind of what we mean. So, even though we know that an Ancient very likely will never have a Chroma attached to it, you know, it doesn't matter. It's still, like, one of those things where it's like, oh, shoot, we would love for this to have this attached to it, but who knows. What sucks is that they don't do both as Chroma, and according to your logic, Sharky Grinds, then Elderwood Revolver should have a Chroma too, but it doesn't. Right. Yeah, once again, it's just, yeah. But that's why Ancients are kind of just like, that's why oftentimes Ancients more so just get traded for Ancients, and that's just kind of it. Not to say it's a bad thing, it's just not ideal, you know? So, it is what it is. Not a huge deal, I guess, but who knows? When is the North Tower map? North Tower map would have released... Oh, man. North Tower map would have released about roughly 24 and a half years ago, but Roblox wasn't a thing at that time. They came out 13 years later, though, so maybe you could request Nicholas to make that map. That'd be kind of cool, maybe. Who knows? Maybe get some planes in the background. You can make it interesting for sure. Definitely. To make it a point, Ethan, I'm not famous. I have subscribers, doesn't mean I'm famous. That's the difference. Famous, okay. Let's differentiate the difference between popular and famous, because famous means that you're widely recognizable. Popular could mean you're well known within your sphere, but you're not well known by a lot of people. Just to make it a point. So within this niche Roblox space, I could maybe technically be considered popular. I'm not. But I could maybe by technicality be considered as such. But I'm by no means famous. Famous is like LeBron James. Well-known names like LeBron James, Britney Spears, Miley Cyrus, Michael Jackson, Justin Bieber, Jeffrey Epstein. Like these are the famous people. I should have said that. That was a joke. But you see my point though. Popular more so has to do with the sphere of influence that you're in. I think some of the definitions kind of get skewed a little bit. You know what I mean? What's going on, Anissa? How you doing? But I don't know. I think it's... You gotta think about it like that, I guess. You got recognized at a bowling alley 4 years ago? Once again. But if I was famous, though, I'd be recognized by half of the people in that bowling alley. Think about it. If LeBron James walked into my bowling alley, literally, he'd get flooded instantly. Everybody would be walking up to him, including me. I would be on my hands and knees saying, LeBron, 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 please sign my neck. Like, LeBron, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would be so... I'm joking, by the way. But you see what I mean, though. Like, it's one of those things where, like, there's a widely recognizable person versus someone who is like, because think about it like this. Okay, might not be that great of an example. I was gonna say Markiplier, but he actually is getting more famous now because of Iron Lung. So he is getting more of widespread recognition because of the movie doing so well. But I was gonna say, like, YouTubers, like, I'd even like, say Ray William Johnson. He has like 15 million subscribers, but I don't consider him famous because most people, if Ray William Johnson were to walk into a room, most people wouldn't know who he is. Like, if you were to put 100 random people in a room, I'd say probably few people would even recognize who he is. That's just being honest. You know what I mean? So, Mr. Beast, yes, Mr. Beast by this point in time is a widely recognizable name. He has Netflix series, YouTube videos literally amassed in the hundreds of millions. He's absolutely considered famous, 100%. So, yeah, it just depends. What's up, David? Okay, the mod icon changed. Look at that. So, it is now changed to a shield, and now it is not the wrench. I do not like that. B says everyone talking. Exactly. Literally, he has everybody talking about him. 100%. I'd say he probably gained famous... My prediction is he... not prediction. If we were just to even look at, like, a graph of, like, just the way that he's, like, climbed on YouTube, he probably gained famous status when he made Beast games. That's probably what happened, if I had to guess. I think the term famous is too wide. People have made it too wide. Definitely. People have absolutely made it too wide. 100%. Like, I'll even just say this. I mean, Nicholas. Nicholas is popular. In his sphere of influence, he is popular, but he's not famous, though. He never will be famous because he's never done a face reveal. There's that, too. What's up, Denny? What's got Brandon Smith in the stream? How y'all doing? I trade, but I trade very intentionally. So, if there's specific items that I don't have, then that would be it. But if there's already things that I already have, then I don't really have a point to trade for them, to be honest. What's up, Cobra? How you doing? I don't know. Mr. Beast was able to like beat the stubborn Egyptian government. He's been able to do a lot of things. Seriously, him being able to get access to the Egyptian pyramids, even just remotely, is genuine. Like, that's famous status. Like, no person that just can, like, randomly, like, oh, I'm big on YouTube. No, like, you gotta be known. You know what I mean? I don't know. Sunrise, I can't trade off candy, though. That's the problem. I can't trade off candy. Candy is a non-negotiable. I don't know. And I have lots of dollars. I wouldn't call Markiplier famous. I would call him a celebrity more or less, whereas someone like Mr. Beast... I agree. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I was thinking, like, Markiplier is absolutely gaining more popularity. Like, he's not like a... I don't know what the best example would be. I I mean, yeah, Markiplier's not in a place to where he has that kind of notoriety. He's not. He's not. As much as Markiplier absolutely deserves to be famous, you know, he just simply isn't like that. But I guess that's just the way that yeah. It's totally valid. It's totally valid. I'd say I even would argue PewDiePie is not famous. I'd argue that. Because, yeah, he has 100 million subscribers, and, I mean, times have changed. I mean, if it was the previous generation, then I'd say probably, but even then, there's a massive cap on that, though, so I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I feel like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like PewDiePie was famous. He's not famous now. Yeah. I agree with that. Wholeheartedly, I agree with that. Yeah. Hold on, I gotta... Oh, he's not going back for it. Hold on. Is he not? What? I had to have just missed him. What the? Hold on. Oh, I see. Had to wall peek. Hold on. Darn it. Getting too close now. Getting too close now. Crap. GG. Almost had it. Could have been a good solid game. Favorite food? Oh man, this changes a lot. Oh my gosh. Jeez, I gotta be honest, I really don't know what my favorite food is right now. I really don't. I have so many different foods that I love eating. I'd say one thing that I can't live without, though, is absolutely eggs, though. Eggs is probably it. He was able to single-handedly scare advertisers away from YouTube. There's part of that, too. Just subscribers mean nothing. It's more or less a status of someone like Mr. Beast might have a lot of subscribers and doing a couple of things, meanwhile Markiplier made a movie and is no more wide. Right. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, because once again, if I were to sit here and say, I mean, most subscribed YouTube channels, I mean, we already solidified Mr. Beast, right, as like the #1. But if we were to look at like the rest of these like people on this list, I mean, who's like considered like famous? Like well known by literally everything and everybody. Like the next thing I see is Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber is like the next thing that I see. Everything else, you can even make, yeah, I even would make the argument Eminem's not even famous. I mean, he is to an extent. Eminem was, yeah, it's like going back to that PewDiePie conversation. Eminem was famous in the 2000s. He's not really famous now. Taylor Swift is famous. Definitely. Still in the media. Ed Sheeran, he's famous. Marshmello. Billie Eilish, I think, is considered famous by this point in time. Ariana Grande is considered famous. But like, it has to be like when the name pops out almost instantly, that's how you can recognize it. I feel like that's just my way of knowing, but everyone's different, of course, so. You would still say Eminem is famous? It's an argument. It's an argument for sure. It definitely is. Like, everyone knows Eminem. I beg to differ. There are some people that I know that probably wouldn't. I think it depends on who you talk to. It depends on who you talk to, because there are some people that if I were to talk to them about like a form of music, I don't know if they would actually know who Eminem is. Genuinely. Because there are some people that I know that genuinely never grew up with rap. So, I don't know. What's up, bestie? How you doing? He's just not on the topic of today's conversations. Yeah. Justin Bieber is literally famous for being famous. Yeah, he probably is the most well-known individual to have paparazzi. Right? He has to be. Justin Bieber literally is the most well-known individual to have paparazzi. I cannot name another person that has like been flagged down by cameras more than Justin Bieber has. I mean, unless there's someone else I'm missing, but I don't think so. I don't know. You have a good one, Ethan. Appreciate you dropping in, man. Yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio. Yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio is absolutely famous for sure. Eminem is literally the backbone of rap and revolutionized it. I would argue that someone like XXX and Juice WRLD aren't famous, although being popular. Yeah, though XXX and Juice WRLD are not famous. They were famous for like a year. Because they were famous when they were literally being glorified over their deaths. So, why do paparazzi follow Justin Bieber to this day? Like, bro, he is absolutely... Justin Bieber is insanely important because people recognize him for not only his music, but also just his cultural status. Because people also want to make sure, oh, is Justin Bieber doing well? Like, is he mentally with it? You know, all this other stuff. When then in doubt, the paparazzi is literally ruining his mental health. You know, it depends. I don't know. His music was? No, it wasn't. Justin Bieber has some of the greatest music to ever grace media. And it's not even close. His music is absolutely incredible. And it's not even just a bias. So there's a reason why his new album even now has done so well. It's not even funny. It's crazy good. Juice WRLD is still popular even 4 years after his death. I disagree. If I were to place a room of random Americans into... If I were to place a random room... Let me rephrase that. If I were to place 100 people in a room and say, do you know who Juice WRLD is? I guarantee you 90% of the people in that room would not know who he is. I'd put like $1,000 on it, genuinely. Because, yes, I know who Juice WRLD is, but that's because I'm in the media. But for people that don't listen to rap, though, they're all like, who's Juice WRLD? He died in 2018? Oh. Who cares? Who's the other one? Takeoff? Takeoff was the other one, right? That also died? Who's Takeoff? Popular person with Amigos. So is it Takeoff or is it off? No, not Offset. Offset's alive. You know what I mean? It's like Juice WRLD was once again only famous because he died. I know he was, I mean, obviously within the rap sphere, he 100% was popular. Absolutely. And everybody knew him. Everyone knew him because he was rapping like that. And it's why the argument can be made that Eminem is still famous now. Because, once again, he revolutionized it, like you said. So, if I was... Yeah, it's like, oh, frick, what is it? That, shoot. What's that clip that's been going around of that kid that was singing Sorry by Justin Bieber? That whole meme that was running around? Dude, that's literally how I felt in that moment. I couldn't talk, bro. I couldn't talk. So funny, by the way. If y'all have not seen that video, it is absolutely hilarious. It's so weird to think it happened 10 years ago, too, and some random dude on the internet resurfaced it. I think it was over Reddit. I keep forgetting. What's up, Desi? How you doing? I don't know. Juice WRLD died in 2021? ...2019. He died in 2019. I was gonna say, he did not die during COVID. Absolutely not. I literally remember when he died. Because I mean, I was on Twitter at the time when he died. And it was talked about like crazy. That was not COVID. I was gonna go crazy if he died during 2021. Avicii's also dead, but his music is still popular. It's NCS. Avicii is also one of those cases where Avicii's not famous. He's not. He had like the one song, oh gosh, what's it called? Wake Me Up. He had the one song, but like people wouldn't instantly think, oh, Avicii, I love Avicii, and like he's well known by everybody though. Not the case. You know what I mean? What's up, Fluffy? What's going on? What's got Omar? What's going on? Welcome into the stream. That's what I'm saying. He is. That's what I'm saying. But that's the thing though, is if you were to listen to it, you would know. So there's a level of, okay, like, you're famous in this regard, but you're also not famous at the same time. Like, that's what I'm saying. That's another thing, too. That's a whole nother topic of conversation. The amount of songs that people will know and be like, oh, I know what the song is, right? But they don't actually know who it is. It's like all the people that know Three Little Birds by Bob Marley, but don't actually know who Bob Marley is. Right? So it's like, it's stuff like that. You know what I mean? So it's like, and that happens constantly. Like, there are so many songs that, like, oh, I've heard it so many times, but I still don't know who the artist is. You know? No, he is not Kevin McLeod. No. He's way better than him. Way better than him. Exactly. Right. Exactly. Yeah. But Avicii, okay. Kevin McLeod, though, has, like, it's more so sound effects that are, like, sprinkled into, like, a concept of a song. Whereas Avicii actually, like, he's a DJ. He was a DJ. He did a lot of EDM. So he was more so well known in the UK, or where was he from? Where was Avicii from? Sweden. Yeah. I don't know. Hey Brother. Yeah, Hey Brother is very popular. Levels is obviously well known. Yeah. It's like, once again, if everyone were to listen to those songs, they'd be like, yeah, I know that. 100%. Honestly, Summers, that's so true. That is so true. Hey, in all fairness, he's making bank off it. To some degree. He probably is making a little bit of money off of it. His name is well enough within the creator sphere to be like, yeah, like, you know, if you're relatively on YouTube, you'll probably know who, you've probably heard a Kevin McLeod song, you know, very likely anyway. I don't know. You're learning on guitar? That's actually a dub. That's a dub. It is actually, it does have a killer, it is killer on guitar, not gonna lie. I mean, the whole song is basically guitar in a way, but, you know. Right. I mean, I don't know. How many songs do we know? Like, if I were to go on the radio right now and be like, oh, I've listened to it, but I don't know who it's by. That's like 90% of songs, to be honest, for me. That's why, dude, the person who made Shazam, or the company that made Shazam, they're raking in, like, how much is Shazam worth? Oh my gosh. It was acquired by Apple for $400 million. Its valuation had previously been estimated at around $1 billion. Oh my gosh. And that's just for finding songs. That's wild. Otis McDonald. I think I've heard of Otis McDonald. Maybe. Otis McDonald, it sounds familiar, like it would be within, like, an NCS or, like, a no copyright space, but I don't know. What's up, Racing Fan? What's good? I am the biggest bozo of them all. Where's Sun? We gotta pull Sun out now. Nah, Sun is the biggest bozo of all time. Sup, Fluffy Lord. Crazy, bro. Follows me around everywhere. Father like son. Is Cat's Eye popular? Popular, yes. Famous, no. I barely even know who Cat's Eye is. Barely. Like, the only reason why I know is because they have, like, don't they have, like, a crazy following on Twitter or something like that? Or not like not on Twitter, but they have, like, this, they have, like, it's like those fan bases, like the Ariana Grande fan bases, or, like, the Taylor Swifties or whatever. They're not, like, they're well known enough, but not to the point where it's like, oh shoot. Like, I don't know. Yeah. I only know Cat's Eye because they, like, they've been getting more popular recently, but that's about it though. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, they're like a I don't even know what genre you'd even put them under, but they're like, I don't want to say they're like a Fifth Harmony, but they kind of are. Is it Cats Pop really? Yeah, it's K-pop. What am I talking about? I don't know. Yeah, it's just weird. It's just weird. Yeah, we gotta go Factory. Gots to. Would you still consider Marshmello famous? I had run across him as far as like most subscribed YouTube channels. I was debating on putting his name out there. Here's the thing. If I were to sit here and like let me put it to you this way. If I were to sit here and say, "Mom, do you know who Marshmello is?" She'd say no. Just if we're being honest, she'd say no. So I think that kind of determines it right there in a way. A lot of the older generation will not know who Marshmello is. They're not in. I mean, and not to mention, like, not having. I mean, Marshmello has done a face reveal, right? Alan Walker's in the same boat. I mean, way less people would know who Alan Walker is, though. Way more people know who Marshmello is, for sure. Alan Walker, I mean, yeah. I don't know. That's tough because, yeah, Alan Walker was one of those situations where, like, he got big in, like, 2016? Was it 2016? Yeah, because like literally no one else knows his music except for Faded. That's it. like, oh, you heard this song? And they'll be like, yeah. Who's it by? It's by Faded. Yeah, no, it's not. Like, I don't know. It's weird. Who knows? Who else would be like considered? Okay, let's just do this. Famous people. Or actually, let me even just do this. This is gonna be a very, very horrible example. But I'm only going to do this just because I'm kind of curious as to being like, oh shoot, who's like the most popular for some reason? Yeah, let's just do this. Let's just do this. Who's popular out of this list? Or famous? Because this is popularity. Like, for example, I know who Brooke Monk is, but that's because I'm on social media. But if I were to look at everybody else on this list, though, I mean, Millie Bobby Brown... Cristiano Ronaldo is considered famous. Known by literally everybody. You know what I mean? You know who Elton John is? Oh, Elton John is famous. 100%. I mean, but see, Elton John is for the older generation, though. Yeah, I don't know. Ariana Grande, famous. Millie Bobby Brown is stepping into that territory, but still just popular, not famous. Everybody else here, like, I know Piper Raquel because of things. Tsunami. Billie Eilish is getting there. Donald Trump, obviously famous. Sabrina Carpenter is getting there, but not quite. iShowSpeed. Okay, what's the situation with iShowSpeed? Genuinely. Because... here's my take. I think he's famous. Is he famous status? Because I think so. It's either him or Kai Cenat at this point. You know what I mean? That is a topic of discussion for sure. I think. Freddie Mercury. Man, a lot of the newer generation does not know who Freddie Mercury. Oh, maybe they do. Maybe they do. I know who Freddie Mercury is, but I know a lot of other people don't. Prince. But yeah, most people are going to know who Prince is, I feel like. Michael Jackson, obviously, 100%. Kai Cenat is famous. iShowSpeed is a celebrity, in my opinion. I think that's so hard to gauge. It's really hard to gauge because I feel as if they're in, like, the most, like... they're as, like, synonymous as you get as far as being in, like, the social media sphere. You know what I mean? Like, they both blew up on streaming, you know, and... one dominates YouTube, one dominates Twitch. I don't know. Celebrity, I feel like, would just be, like... celebrity would kind of just be in the same... famous and celebrity are kind of the same thing, in a way. They're kind of the same thing. I mean, if we were to go... I don't know. Maybe they're the same thing. Who knows? You got another interview on Monday? Dubs. Let's go, Hope. I'm proud of you. Genuinely, I'm really proud of you. I hope you get it. I really hope you get it. Kyson, I bought a lot of his. I actually, yeah. There is a thing about like what went around last year. There was something about him just view botting like how much of his audience he view botted. I think at least 40% of his audience, which is crazy. Famous means, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Famous means everyone knows your name. But to this point, I think so many people know who iShowSpeed is. Like my mom knows who iShowSpeed is. My mom knows who knows. Cannot talk. My mom knows who Kai Cenat is. Yet she doesn't watch Twitch like that or YouTube. You know what I mean? 70%. That would make more sense. Yeah. Either way. Yeah. No, he viewbought it a lot. Yeah. I don't know. Let's hold on. Let's continue. Let's continue down the list. I mean, once again, famous birthdays is a really bad example. Charlie is. Yeah. Not. She died? Whoa. I did not know that. Wow. That's crazy. Okay. Wow. Guess If You Know Me has been getting very popular lately. Definitely has. Olivia Rodrigo, yeah, Michael Jackson, obviously. Lionel Messi. Most people, yeah, Messi's famous. Messi's absolutely famous, no doubt in my mind. Kayla's is obviously getting there, but let's go steak. Let's go, dude. Most random picture of steak, bro. Freaking crazy. Oh my gosh, that is hilarious. Bryce Hall. Oh my gosh. What the frick? Kalis is not popular, let alone famous. Here's the thing. Kalis has been popular for a very, 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 very long time. Not very long time. 2016, Kalis popped off with infinite lists. So, like, he wasn't just known as Kalis. You know what I mean? He has how many subscribers? He has, like, what, 15 mil? He's got a lot. Kalis is so well known on YouTube, it's not even funny. He 100% has been popular since 2017. I found Kalis a long time ago. Long time ago. Because he was known as Infinite Lists way back in the day. So it's been like, yeah, because he launched his channel in 2014. He blew up over GTA 5 and then started doing reaction content on Infinite Lists. Very, very well known. Very, very well known. The name Kalis got well known later on because that's what he changed his name to. But... Or I guess that's what he, like, because he started doing Roblox now. Because, yeah, he's big doing Roblox now. He's, like, top 10 biggest Roblox YouTubers right now. Kalis. It's crazy. Yeah, it's his real name. That's why, yeah, exactly. Let's see. Let's do a more broad scope. Let's do, like, list of top 100 famous people. Let's just do this. Like, what's, or, no. But it has to be, like... Oh, here we go. I got a good list for y'all, bro. Look at this. Top 200 most famous people of all time. Jesus. 100%. Adolf Hitler. Marilyn Monroe. Donald Trump. This is just in order. Mao. Albert Einstein. Cleopatra. This is a very broad, like, this is all over the place of history. J.K. Rowling is number 24th according to this website. Wow. That is impressive. Can't even lie. Audrey Hepburn, Frida Kahlo, Winston Churchill, Madonna, Augustus, Van Gogh, Jane Austen, Leonardo DiCaprio, Paul McCartney, William Shakespeare, Charles Dickens. Yeah, man, that's crazy. Yeah, just a lot of history characters, literally. Let's do this. I don't know, like... They put, like, yeah, Napoleon Bonaparte, like... I don't know, bro. Like, let's do, like, most famous people of, like, the modern generation. It's not me. Most famous people, in modern history. I don't know if it's gonna... Okay, let's just do this. Top 100 most influential people of the 21st century. This is gonna give us a good idea as to, like, who's actually, like, popular as, or not famous, not popular, but famous. You know, I don't know. Depends.
I got so much money, I think I should pay for all this. They ain't down to spend how much they
Appreciate the 5. It still doesn't. Okay, yeah, because you missed the 1 cent. You should stream Roblox from Monday through Friday at 2:30 p.m. Saturdays 11:30, a bit early, and have Sundays off, and fake promise your fans a Murder Mystery 2 stream. It's a great idea. Oh my gosh, that's an absolutely incredible idea. I might do that. Only problem is, I'm not streaming Wednesdays anymore. That's the only problem. But I'll still stream every other day though. Yeah, I'll make it happen. That sounds like fun. Yo, appreciate the 5 though. It means a lot, man. Appreciate that big time. +4, baby. Let's go. Hold on, I'm trying to find like a list, but I want to find like a modern list. I don't want to find like, because a bunch of old people, admittedly there's gonna be some old people that I'm not gonna know, just based off of the fact that I don't know enough about history. You know what I mean? Like famous people in like 21st century. Yeah, let's do like famous people. Yeah, let's. Okay, okay. Here's a lot more broad of a list. What's up, Vizix? How you doing? All right. Do we know everyone on this list? Michael Jackson, Mark Zuckerberg, Vladimir Putin, Cristiano Ronaldo, Justin Bieber, Kim Kardashian, Lionel Messi, James Cameron. Wow, that might be a name that not a lot of people know. I only know it just because no life like that. Roger Federer, The Rock, Elon Musk, Christopher Nolan, Michael Jordan, Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, Barack Obama, Taylor Swift, Jeff Bezos, Eminem, Narendra Modi. What? Narendra Modi? Indian politician who has served as the Prime Minister of India since 2014. I gotta keep it a buck. I have no idea who he is. I totally believe that he's famous, but not to the point of me knowing him. Crazy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know enough about politics to the point where I would know who Modi would be. Stephen Hawking, Shakira, Kim Jong-un, Ellen DeGeneres, Hillary Clinton, Angelina Jolie, Boris Johnson. That's a good name. Nicki Minaj, Muhammad Ali, Jackie Chan, Queen Elizabeth II, Jennifer Aniston, Warren Buffett, Joe Biden, Selena Gomez, Xi Jinping, and yeah, Keanu Reeves was one that I was going to point out earlier, but I wasn't too sure if he would be famous enough. Prince was named earlier, Pope Francis, Oprah Winfrey. These are all names I know so far, except for one. These are old pictures. Yeah, these are very old pictures. Very old. Scarlett Johansson, John Cena. Volodymyr Zelensky sounds familiar, but I don't know exactly off the top of my head. Ukrainian... Another politician. That's why. Yep, do not know who he is. Tiger Woods, Tom Cruise, Alex Rodriguez. Wow. Why would Keanu not be popular enough? That's a good question. I had like some argument that I was gonna make for why he wouldn't be, but I don't know. Guillermo del Toro, and you got Robin Williams. I have already met the new president, Emmanuel Macron. What the frick does that even mean? And then Will Smith. I don't know like 3 of these names. When was this made? This site might be outdated. Doesn't really say. If I were to go onto like a site history, maybe. It will take it. Let's go. We back, chat. We back. Making it work. We here. Yeah, I have to assume it was probably made within the last couple of years. That's my guess. Uh-oh. Shoot. This is tough. Oh, they're in the corner there. Oh. Oh, hello. Crap. Whoops. Oh, how did I not get you? The heck? Hold up. Ooh. They had popped up top, and I was not too sure if I was going to be able to get them. GG. Good game. Why do you have Wednesdays off now? Wednesdays have always been a busy day. So I just sat there and was like, nah, I'm not gonna stream Wednesdays because that's too much for me to handle. I have to fit in a lot of my schedule. Like it's a tight fit in order to even get an hour and a half stream on Wednesdays. It's really stupid. But I don't know. Oh, the glitchy hair, that's actually kind of fire. See, like this is good UGC. That's fire. That's fire. More of that, please. More of that. I don't know. What's up, Beaston? Oh my goodness. I just heard about George Washington passing. It's so sad. I hope Abraham Lincoln isn't next to, for real, bro. Canada and India got into a huge fight. See, yeah, I wouldn't have known that. I would not have known that. If I were to have relatively even, like, if I were to relatively put myself into the heap of politics, then I would probably know that. I bet my mom knows. My mom probably knows that, but I probably don't. You know what I mean? Reads the stream chat PLS. I don't know how to read. I'm just here. I exist. I've been seeing a lot of the stuff you've been offering for Vampire Zax. There's not good offers. There's not good offers. That's all. I don't know. Yeah, Candinian. Yeah, Candindinians. Yeah, exactly. My favorite people of all time. The most I've always made this stereotype about Canadian people, but that they're like the most unapologetic people of all time. And I have since reverted that statement since COVID. They are absolutely not apologetic. They are not. If anything, they are the most unapologetic people, which is saying a lot. I don't know. Seriously though, y'all have a new name now. The Candindians. Yeah, there you go. Oh my goodness. Trading Sunrise, Candy, and Luger and Show for Vampire Axe. That might be actually solid. Let me see. Let's take a gander. This is gonna be. Let me do a little bit of the math real quick just to make sure it's in the same vein as what I'm thinking of here. It's probably pretty close, I would imagine. Nah, not really. Not really. Yeah. I'd be overpaying. I would be overpaying for sure. For season 2 Murder Mystery 2, Nicholas should call it MM2. That'd be so funny. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong about this. Wasn't there a time where Nicholas thought about potentially changing the name of Murder Mystery 2? I don't know if that's accurate or not. You're getting free Vampire Axe in March? Dubs. Dubs. It's a good weapon. It's a good weapon. I'm not your friend, buddy. I'm not your buddy guy. Oh my gosh. The amount of South Park clips that have been coming up on my feed have been so... It's been crazy. So crazy. My gosh, bro. Sakura for Vampire Zax and Ice Piercer. I really want it. I would do that trade. Sure. That sounds like a solid trade to me. Yeah. Yeah, I would do that trade. I would do it. My only problem is I really want the Sunrise. That's my only issue. So, like, if I could... Like, if anyone had a Sunrise to trade, that would be, like, legitimate as far as value, as far as lining up. I would do it. But, I don't know. I don't know. It's a... I mean, it's a great trade for me, kind of. Even then, it's like... Yeah. I don't know. But you're not... But that's the thing, though. You're not supposed to tell them that. You're not supposed to... Oh, yeah, the new emote. Yeah, I put in a... I did it so... What is it? I did it so, it would be like 2 eyes or whatever. But I don't know if that would be cool or not. I made sure they were like bulging pretty big. Pause. The eyes look pretty decent though. It's... What is it? My only problem is I wish I had the pet for it. I don't have the eye pet. The eyeball. Maybe at some point that'd be interesting to try and trade for that. I don't know. True. Yeah, no. That just straight up is fair. Absolutely. What's up, Dragon Crap? What's good? Glad you could drop in. And y'all good. No worries. I don't really care about if people are late. That's not a huge deal breaker to me. Y'all good, Visit. Y'all good. Come on, Victory. You got this. Get a victory for us. Oh, was it a Big Brother? I didn't know if it was him or not. I didn't see if it was. Oh, it was. It was. Oh my gosh. Crap. Man. Tough life. Tough life, bro. Oh boy. Kind of close. Kind of close. Let's see it. Oh, dang. GG. Oh, there's the good old decoy. Good old decoy. Man. Yeah, I don't know why I'm still so stuck on like the whole famous people conversation. It's just really fascinating to classify who's who. You know. And also, not to mention too, like depending on where people live too, like regionally, is this person more famous than if they were to be in another region? Like, you know what I mean? Like it depends on where you're at too. I don't know. It's a very fascinating conversation. It really is. Would you rather commit a crime or commit a sin? Either way, you're committing a sin. So, to me, okay, I'm gonna give y'all a really unpopular opinion. But all sins are the same. They're all weighed on the same plane. And yes, that includes murder. That includes, you know, all these other things that constitute as, you know, a crime or a sin or anything else in between. It's all weighed on the same plane. Now, mankind has justified certain things to have a higher penalty than other things, which I can understand there being a level to that, right? Especially severity of like, you know, versus like if you were to get like a parking ticket, right? Or like if you were to get arrested for, you know, running a red light and like crashing into a pole or something like that, versus, you know, you crash your car and you kill someone, right? I'm not saying that there shouldn't be stipulation, but as far as like how we see sin, so to speak, it's all on the same plane. It's all, I guess what I'm trying to say is in the eyes of God, it's all the same, is what I'm trying to say. So for that reason, I don't think it matters whether or not you commit a crime or commit a sin. It's all the same. It's all considered the same to me. So I guess both. I guess both. But yeah, once again, unpopular take. Yo, appreciate the 10 jewels. That too. That too. It's a tough one, man. It's a tough one. I hate the fact that we're imperfect people, but at the same time, that's why we're here. So, it is what it is. Would you do sunrise for soul set? Once again, I'm not trading anything that I don't have as a dupe. Maybe I should have clarified that. So if I have a dupe, I would trade it for anything else, but that's my only thing. And that's the problem with me doing trades is like I would lose another item that I already traded for, and now I have to trade for that back. You know what I mean? So I would much rather trade any duplicates that I would have that are already there to trade. I guess that's the difference, but I mean, as far as, yeah, because I have no dupes here, because I have all the main stuff, like, gone, but that's why I want to trade Vamp Sacks, because it's pretty much the only duplicate that I have to trade, and I want to try to, anyway, for Sunrise, but it's obviously just a matter of, you know, proper negotiation on both parties, so it depends. I don't know. Favorite effect? Vampiric. Vampiric is superior, at least in my eyes, but well, that's obviously a bias. I just like Vampire Zax with Vampiric. It's just nice. It's really good. What was that? Oh, sick. Heck yeah. Anyways. Anywho. What's up, Yoon? What's going on? Oof, rip computer screen. Hopefully that wasn't from rage quitting or anything else in between, because that would suck. That would suck. Just like punching a hole right through your monitor, just like bam or whatever. I know too many people that have done that. That have like, or either they would do it to a monitor or they would do it to a controller. You know what I mean? Far too often people break things for those reasons. It is what it is. Just got old. That's fair then. Yeah. Just had to ask the clarifying questions. The clarifying questions are very important. It's neither of them, I don't think. Look at the live chat. I'm autistic. What's live chat? The heck? Sunrise set for vamp packs. I would do that. I feel like that would be the most, I mean, off the top of my head, that would be the most intentional trade for it. That, I mean, yeah, that would probably be the most intentional trade. I would do sunrise set. I would do sunrise and sunset for vamp packs. I would do that. That would be very intentional, 100%. It's just a matter of doing said trade, obviously, but I don't know. I mean, once again, one axe for one soccer would be good, but value for value though, yeah, the sunrise and sunset for vamp axes is absolutely worth the value for sure. Especially considering Vamp's axe is rising, so that would make total sense. That would make total sense doing that trade. Yeah, I don't know, but I don't know. You're a Thunder Doge fan too? I see. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, I'd be down to do the trade. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, that's gonna be the most intentional trade we can get. So we'll make it happen. Cool. We'll do that for Vamp Axe. Sick, man. Who you want to win the Super Bowl? I want the Seahawks to win, but I know they're not gonna win. Dude, let's go, chat. Man, we got sunrise, man. That's crazy. So we finally have the set, which is wild. We finally have the set. That's legit. That is legit. Oh my gosh. That's so crazy to think about. Now we have all of the main, so yeah, now we have all the stuff from season 1. Man, that is so cool, bro. Shout out Thunder Doge for doing that trade. Enjoy Vamp's Axe too. Vamp's Axe is legit. Oh my gosh. I need to try out the I think I've tried out this set once when I had it traded to me a long time ago, but I haven't had the privilege to use it since. So I definitely want to try it again. What's like a good solid one to use on this one? Not like no, aquatic is lame. Hold on. I gotta do something different. Synthwave maybe? It's just a matter of finding the right one, I guess. I don't know. It's hard telling. I don't know what would be a good effect to put on this. I guess we'll do that. Yeah, here's the set right here. Heck yeah. Oh yeah, I also gotta mark it down on the list too. Dang, bro. Oh my gosh. So now we're gonna get this off the list. Frick yeah, bro. Dude. Huge chat. Huge. I don't have Northern Lights or Flow. I have neither of them. Yeah, because I definitely lacked on getting effects for sure. It's my own fault. It's my own fault. But I gotta do something about it. Honestly, I feel like Nice Guy actually wouldn't be too bad with this. Potentially. Night Sky in general has done wonders with some weapons. So I don't know. Rhonda, yo, appreciate the sub. And welcome into the stream. Appreciate you. No. It's not that I'm not OG enough. What it boils down to, I just didn't play enough. I didn't play the updates like a lot of other people did. Because I played the game a long time ago, but I didn't like keep playing the updates. That's the problem. I would join like every now and then, which was like that was my problem. My problem was I never played enough. Because there were so many users that like consistently played. Excuses. Only excuses. But like I've quit, gosh. Let me recall all of the times I've quit Roblox. I've quit Roblox, I think, on like 7 different occasions. I quit Roblox for 2 whole calendar years. Man, that's wild. Because I didn't really play Roblox for like a majority of 2023. Yeah, but like I'm talking about long periods. So I didn't play Roblox for like 9 whole months in 2023. I didn't play for like the entirety of 2019 and like the beginning of COVID. Didn't play Roblox at all. I don't know. It's tough. I would float in and out, like, and I'd be back on for like a month and then I'd be gone for like another 3 months. But like I would try and rejoin every now and then, but it just, you know, wouldn't be a thought of mine to like play certain games and go back to them over and over again. It wasn't until 2023 that I or late 2023 when I came back, that was when I finally started getting interested in Murder Mystery 2 again. And that was during the Christmas event. So haven't had a lot to say about that. What's up, Love Rain? We also got Ice Tide. What's good, G? What's going on? Glad you could drop in. Was it that person? It was the I still need dual wield. Oh my gosh. I'm lacking, y'all. I don't have dual wield. That's crazy though. Quitting yearly since 2015. That's so real though. I don't know. I've easily been like during this past 2 years. During these past 2 years, I've easily been the most active on Roblox for sure. Which is kind of sad, but it's true. Yeah, if you want to join, we're not going to be live for very much longer, but my joins are on, though. You still need Prank Bomb? What's Spray Bomb again? It's like 6K? Probably wrong. 4.8. It's doable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Dropping out like wildfire. That made absolutely no sense. I was gonna say dropping out like flies. I don't know, bro. My whole speech is terrible today. Do not mind me. Pink Flame? I don't have Pink Flame either. All of the bot effects with gems I don't have. Still need to. Yeah, I got Sunrise. I did get Sunrise. So now all we need to trade for is Traveler's Gun, which that's gonna be a while. At some point though, we'll get enough value. We'll figure it out. It's gonna take a little bit of time. My only stipulation is I don't really play Murder Mystery 2 off stream, so that's kind of a problem. But it is what it is. Yeah, I guess all trades from here on out are going to be considered dormant. Nice shot. W username. Goodness me. No, I wouldn't do that trade. Maria, if you check a pin comment, it's all gonna be in the pin comment. All right, we will be doing last game though. I will not be live tomorrow. I'll be live Monday though. So we will be back around that time. But for those that have joined in today, I appreciate y'all. Big time, appreciate y'all. Streams are getting better, man. They're getting better. Before I leave, actually, I need to see if there's anything dire that needs to be checked on here. Ooh. Lock in, chat. Hold up. Lock in. All right, we're good. We got this. Last game of the stream. Let's get it. Oh, shoot. Crap. Nice shot. First person's annoying. Dang it. We're making it work though. Oh, I should have just knifed him. I should have just knifed him. What am I doing? Too risky now. Too risky now. Good try. Oof. Oh, man. That could have been so far had I gotten that. It's like, how did you not die? Oh. Ah. Either way, I'm going to have to go back. Oh. Jeez, hold up. I just don't like where I'm at right now. Maybe I do. Maybe I do. Maybe I do. Hold up. Hold up. Oh, so close. Gosh dang it. Oh, there it is. Come on. Come on. Come on. There it is. All right, we got it. Huge, huge work getting that done. Now it's a means of getting the last person, potentially. I just don't know where they're going to be at. Oh, jeez. They could be anywhere. Dang it. GG. That was a good game. Good game. No shot. They were boxes, bro. Where were you at? Oh, man. I'm so bad. Gosh, dang it. GG, though. GG, though. It had to have been so out in the open that I just did not care to notice. Oh, my gosh. That's me getting humbled real quick. All right. If we get another roll, then I'll do another round. But, yeah, if you want a screenshot real quick, go for it. Go for it. Yeah. That's going to be your only way to get it, though. Cool. All right. We're going to be calling it a stream, man. Appreciate those that have joined. Y'all are so for real. Appreciate those that have come through as per usual. We'll be live again Monday, man. More Murder Mystery 2. Potentially more Roblox news. We'll see. We have no idea. Yeah, we'll have no idea. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I don't even think police station even has boxes. That's my problem. I just suck. I just suck. Oh my gosh. Anywho, yeah, that's gonna be it, man. Appreciate those that have joined in. Give yourself a round of applause for hopping in. It means a lot. I got you, Bell, with the screenshot. I'll see y'all in the next one, man. Take it freaking easy, man. God bless y'all. Peace out.